Hello, 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 everybody. This is Elissa from Main Arts and Crafts, and today I am here to announce for you an amazing new event that's going to be happening coming up in April. It is called Legendary Liubka 2026, and it's going to run from April 1st to April 30th. So I'm super excited for this. So for the hosts, you're going to find that the primary host is going to be Laura. This was her brainchild, her idea, everything. And she just honored me by asking me if I would be willing to co-host with her. But anyways, for the two hosts, you have myself, Alyssa, Mank Arts and Crafts, and then you have Laura over at Anxiety Art Adventures, and you can see our socials right there. Laura is amazing. She's the owner of WeeWax Crafts, which is like my go-to wax company, and she's always been such an amazingly good support to pretty much the entire basically the entire diamond painting community. So I've never seen her not offer to sponsor somebody's event. She's fantastic. I love her product. I love working with her, and she's an absolute sweetheart. And the two of us are basically crazy cat ladies. You can see there's a funny photo of hers with her and Zoe, one of her 3 babies. And then of course me with my little chaos kitten of Sushi, who is now 2.5. So she's not really a kitten anymore. But anyways, so the main artist that we're honoring with this event is Liubka Prus. She's from Ukraine. She's a book illustrator, whimsical watercolor artist, and the cats that you see from her, basically any of the cats that you see that she creates are these super adorable chonky cats but because she does them in watercolor, you get this really ethereal, fluffy, fuzzy cat look, and I absolutely love it. I've got her Instagram up there. You can see it's better.call.liubka. That's her, basically her call sign over on Instagram, and she's only licensed with Diamond Art Club, so that's one of the things you're going to see. You only really are going to find her artwork. Well, you will only find her artwork on Diamond Art Club. They do have one Amazon canvas available, and I'm going to show you guys all of the canvases shortly, but I want to talk about the event first. So our main requirements for the event, first and foremost, you have to be doing a licensed Liubka diamond painting for this. And since Liubka is licensed with Diamond Art Club only, it does have to be a Diamond Art Club canvas. We are not requiring you to have a specific size for the weekly prizes, but to be eligible for the grand prize, we do ask that you complete a 30 by 30 centimeter section. And we will be doing weekly WIP Chats. We can alternate between the two of us, and we'll have a keyword that you'll have to put into the comments, just like you typical for any of the events that I've hosted before. And with that weekly WIP Chat, you put the comments in, and we will be drawing prizes on weekly live streams. And those live streams will, I can pretty much guarantee they're probably going to be over on Laura's channel over on Anxiety Art Adventures, but we will be live to do those with potential for additional prizes if you're participating in the live stream. You can post your updates and your progress on Instagram using the hashtag Legendary Liubka 2026. And there is a Facebook group available for this. It's called Legendary Liubka, so you can post progress photos in there. The final comment, we will have a form for a Google document for you to fill out as we get closer to the event start time. This is, we're just at the tail end of February, getting ready to roll into March. So that's something that we're going to be waiting until closer to April to be posting that, basically that Word document for you. And we do have some amazing sponsors available. Well, not available. Well, we do have some amazing sponsors lined up for the event. Laura is the one that put all of that together. That was totally on her. But basically, we have Diamond Art Club has agreed to be one of the sponsors for us with some gift cards. We have Shire Shenanigans, which is like the best cover minders ever. Bijou Bliss has some amazing trays. And we have Creationz Morin, TaterTottz Creationz, Leopard Leatherworks, and WeeWax Crafts. We will also be providing a couple of the gifts that potential options would be basically some of Liubka's coloring books. So that's something that will also be on there prize-wise, and there can be more things. You never know what all we're going to have for prizes. Stay tuned. We may potentially be adding to that sponsor list as more shops kind of confirm, but that's kind of one of those things that's a little bit fluid, so keep that in mind. But I'm super excited for that. So now we're going to take a little bit of a look at all of the canvases that are available. I actually happen to have all 6 Liubka canvases, so we're going to take a look at those and show you guys how amazingly awesome these canvases are. So now I want to showcase for you guys all of the canvases that are available for Liubka that you could use for this event if you already own them, or if they come back in stock, or potentially there could be more if Diamond Art Club releases any more, which I do not know if they will or not. I'm hopeful that they will, but we will see. So I'm going to go over them. There are six. This is six, you guys. There are 6 canvases that we're going to go through. I'm going to go over the smallest one to the largest. And yes, I have a sushi right behind me stretching her little toasty self. She's laying on the heating pad. But the first up, we're going to go over the tiny little Amazon one. So this is called Cat Hugs, and it is so precious. If I could get it out of its bag. There we go. All right, this is such a precious little kit. So all of these are going to be from Liubka. The first one, like I said, is Cat Hugs. Look at how precious this adorable little canvas is. This one is a little bit small. This is a 22.8 by 22.8. So this one would not be eligible for a grand prize. You could still enter for weekly prizes with this canvas, but it wouldn't be one that you'd be eligible for the grand prize because it's a 22.8 by 22.8. But that is Cat Hugs. It is 34 colors, which includes 2 ABs and 3 fairy dust drills. And it is round drills, which makes me happy because I love my rounds. But that is the first one, Cat Hugs. I'm going to kind of go in sort of like a smallest to largest order, I think, as I show these canvases off. But you guys would see, I think I did, I already had done a video like a few months ago on going over my artist spotlight. And one of them that I did do was this one with all the Liubkas. So I'm not going to go over specials placement or anything like that. That's something that you can check out that video if you wanted to see closer detail. This next one is called Kitchen Cats, and this is another round, and it's got a lot of yellows in it. I'm thinking I might actually rechart this one and do it with like teals and blues instead. I saw somebody do that over on the VIP group, and I absolutely loved it. But this right here is Kitchen Cats. I think it's the cutest thing ever. Like I said, I'm thinking of recharting all of the yellow into a blue shade just because I love my blues and I'm not as much of a fan of the yellows. This is so adorable. See what I'm saying with like the fuzziness? And that's because of her style, because she does watercolor and she paints with a specific technique called wet in wet. Basically that's why you get this like right here, the paper is wet and then she puts wet, basically wet watercolor on it and it gives it that whoosh, and that's why you get this cool effect of the fuzzy, like basically the furry cats. This one right here is a 42.6 by 42.6. It has 22 colors, and included in those 22 colors are 2 ABs and 2 fairy dust. And look how precious it is. Is that not the prettiest thing ever? These things are just so ridiculously cool. I love the colors of them. So that is the second canvas that you could have as an option. Now we're going to go ahead and go for the slightly larger canvases, which includes, I think, 3 rounds and then 1 square. So we're going to go with this one right here. And we're just going in the order that I have. I'm not even bothering to take my boxes off of my shelves. I'm just going to pull them out one at a time. So first up, I want to say this one is probably Cat Schemes. So this is, yes it is. This is the one that was in the mystery box. So it can be a little tricky to get. I love it. It's the rounds. And look at all of those gorgeous pinks that we have in there. It's so beautiful with those colors. So this was in one of the mystery boxes. So again, a limited availability for it. But this is Cat Schemes. I am in love with the pinks on this kit. Like, look at how preciously adorable this one is. I love me some pastels. I love these vibrant, pretty colors. I love like the greens in here, the contrast of the pinks and the greens. I think that's excellent. And look at those adorable little kitty cats. They're just so cute. And like the little fishbowl. This is so much fun. And I like the fact that you've got a design to the background. It's not just a plain background. There is a design to it. This one has, like I said, is round drills. It has 50 colors, which includes 1 AB and 3 dust drills. And you guys know when I work on these canvases, they're going to have more specials. I'm not leaving them with like the specials that they're charted with. I very rarely do that. I just prefer to add more to it. And that's just like a me preference. I just absolutely love my enhancements, and I love being able to add those enhancements to my canvases. So I'm excited for when I do work on these. I'm still trying to decide which one I'm going to do for the event, though. I have not decided that far, so it's still to be determined as I think about it. Okay, next up, this one is the 1 square Liubka that we have. It's a little bit of a chunkier one. It's a little bit bigger. Oh, I forgot to say how big that one was. Cat Schemes is 55.6 by 68.8. So kind of like my happy place, and what I love size-wise for canvases, that's what we have. This one is a holiday themed one. I'm definitely not going to do these two. There's two holiday ones. I'm not going to do those. This is squares. You can look at the palette. There's a lot of this 5200 in this one, a lot of 5200, but it's a very dreamy color palette. So this is square drills. This one is called Christmas Tree Angel. And essentially this is Sushi. I would totally say that that would be Sushi. She is totally the cat that would be climbing up the Christmas tree. She has yet to experience a real Christmas tree or a full-size tree. She just knows like the little desk height ones, which she likes to knock over. But that would totally be Sushi. There is a ton of color blocking in this background. So I would totally, when I do work on this, I'm going to add a design into the background to it. But this one is 55.8 by 78.7, so a little bit longer than the previous one. It does have 35 colors, which includes 1 AB, 1 crystal, 2 special drills, and 2 fairy dust. And the special drills, I want to say that those are going to be, where are those ones at? Oh yes, those are going to be like our, these, kind of like the lights or the garland on all of that little white that we see along the lights of the Christmas tree. That's going to be those specials. So they're probably, looking at it, I would say it's a quad cube is what we're going to have for that one. I'm not pulling out the drills to go over it, but that is one of the holiday ones. I'm not going to do this one, so we're down to 5 options of what I'm going to work on for the event. That's 5 choices. I just have to decide which one of these other 5, and we will go through. There's one more that I definitely will not do because it's also a Christmas holiday themed canvas. So we're going to take care of our Christmas Tree Angel, and we are going to pull up the next one, which our next one is another round, and I want to say this one's probably Laundry Black Cats. I want to say this is the laundry one. So is it? Yes, it is. So Laundry Black Cats, this is the color palette with all these blues. This one is round. The last 2 are both rounds. It's beautiful. Love the color palette. This one is going to be a 55.6 by 55.6. It has 31 colors, which is 1 AB and 3 dust drills. And this is going to be our Laundry Black Cats. Like, how precious are these little cats? I just love it. I think this is, well, all of these Liubkas are absolutely outstandingly precious, and I love them to pieces. And I love these little kitty cats. They're so inquisitive. But this one is a fun one. I'm kind of on the fence. I'm like, do I want to go with like the beautiful pinks of cat themes, or do I want to go with this one? Because this is, I think, the oldest one that I had was the Laundry Black Cat. So I might do the Laundry Black Cats just because I've been trying to work through some of my older kits, and that one is one of the older ones that I own from Liubka. Granted, none of her kits are really all that old. None of them are super old or anything. And then the last one is the other Christmas one. So this one is rounds. And here are our drills. A lot of deep blues in this one. So you can see some, and then some oranges and everything. This one is called Winter Cat. And I like the fact that it's like wintry, but it's not. And you've got your Christmas lights and everything set up on the window, but it's not like screaming Christmas tree, Christmas. This one is a 55.6 by 66 centimeters. So kind of like a small rectangle for this one here. Super cute. I do love this one. It has 45 colors, which includes 2 ABs, 1 crystal, and 3 fairy dust. And there's so much potential to add so many more crystals into this canvas because of all of the lights. And then like that snow has to be a special. Like it can't not be a special. It is. Part of it is an AB. The other part is not. Like all of this white is just plain 3865, same in the cat. That will have to change when I work on this. But those are the 6 Liubkas that are available as of this moment. Many of them, they do tend to sell out very rapidly over at Diamond Art Club. If you are interested in them and you do not have a Liubka canvas, then I recommend signing up for restocks, and you have to be like on it when they do restock because they go quickly because they are such they are so adorable and they're such popular kits. I'm really hoping that we get some additional new Liubkas. Liubka is one of those artists that if they release a Liubka, I am buying it instantly. So that's something that we will see which one. Well, so basically if they release another one, even though I'm on my very limited buying right now, I will still purchase and buy the Liubka. Just like Yume, I will buy all Yumes. I will buy all Liubkas. Everything else after that, it's got to be like fit very specific criteria because I had to limit myself somehow. But those are the 6 Liubkas that are available. I'm kind of on the fence. I may have to have you guys help me decide which ones I should do. Because like I said, I'm kind of thinking, well, I want to save cat hugs, the little ones. So I think we're between like kitchen cats, laundry cats, and cat schemes. And I'm kind of feeling like I want to do either kitchen cats or laundry cats. We'll see. If I'm in the mood to enhance, I might do my kitchen cats and do the color change. Maybe I'll go with like a really pretty like teal aqua color, not quite, more of like this minty color of the like I'm using this 955. This is squares, but I'm using this on a canvas I'm working on right now, and I'm like, I kind of like that color. I think that would look really good on that kit. So we might go for something like this. I just have to buy the drills. But anyways, you guys can help me decide. Should I enhance and swap out, do some recharting, like some color charting, and you do the kitchen cats, or should I do laundry cats, laundry black cats? I'm kind of leaning towards one of those two because I want to save cat hugs, and cat schemes I want to save because that one's so new. So we will see. You guys can help me figure out. But anyways, that's basically all of that I had for you guys today for this announcement video. I know that's long, but I mean, you guys are used to me talking all the time and being like very verbose for everything. But I hope you guys enjoyed seeing it, and I hope you guys are just as excited as I am for the Legendary Liubka event. I'm super stoked. I am super happy and honored that Laura asked me to be a co-host with her, and I'm looking forward to it. Like, Laura and I, we send each other, we're the crazy cat ladies, we send each other photos of our babies like all the time. I have to go disturb this baby because she's looking so ridiculously sweet. Hi, Carcass. Oh my goodness, there's the baby. This is the sweet baby. She's like, what, Mom? You woke me up. But I mean, how ridiculously adorable is this business right here? She's like, Mom, I was sleeping. She was all toasty, laying on the heating pad. It's my little slinky minky. Hi, Susu. Mochi is in her, in the chair, all wrapped up in a blanket, like buried and hiding herself. But there's our Susu. She's like, Mom, you got cold hands. She's purring at me. But anyways, that is all I have for you guys today. This crazy cat lady and her little hooligan of a carcass right here. We will call it a day and let you guys go, and I hope to see you guys soon and in the event. I'm really looking forward to this event. Have a great day, everybody. Bye.